Hey guys, welcome back to part 3. Oh Jesus, man. Parkour.
To arrive, you lose.
Shit.
It's the latest thing.
Kill?
Two birds,
Incontestably
proven health.
essence.
See that? Great.
Fall.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying,
Walking.
it's the latest thing.
Incontestably
Proven health benefits. Let
Yes.
kill.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Oh shit.
cholesterol levels.
This is bad.
Give you a fair amount of time to get out at least. Oh shit. That's gotta be expensive to replace.
There were more of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
So I heal like this.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Nice. I'm sure that's deadly. Why isn't wearing your thing, man? Don't be a dick about this. I'll hug this thing even tighter then. Jeez. You're gonna be mean about it. It's interesting. You basically can't miss it. Nice. I'm no electrical engineer, but I don't think that's how that works. O'Grady chainsaw.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's like the fucking constant sound of breathing in this game. You can like hear it in the background.
Rabbit season.
It's rabbit season. It's rabbit season, motherfucker. Something over here. What's in you, little shack? Oh, manuscript page.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
It's an interesting way to give more insight into characters. Doing that. They say curiosity killed the cat, but you know what it hasn't killed yet? Me. Yet. I say yet. Just gonna take the berth on that one.
What the hell was that?
Game does a good job of building tension. Like there's flashes and shit. Like, you couldn't hear the water at all until you got close to it. And then you could only hear it after the animation, so it's like, now they use it as like a constant reminder. Now, it could also just be giving them too much credit.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Ah, coffee thermoses. Doing pretty good on revolver ammo, at least. I say that now, to be fair. That could change. Mine just is normal mode. Kind of wonder how hard the game is on, like, Nightmare. Or if it would even be, like, that hard.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Nice good pick.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
So the manuscript pages look like they just add more, like, background to, like, characters' thought processes and stuff, which is a cool way of doing it. It would be kind of nice. It's hard. This game relies a lot on its voice acting and its writing. So, like, in Bastion, like, the narrator was, like, a core part of the experience. So having that as, like, there was important. And Rux, I should say, was, like, your main... He was, like, the narrator, right? Like, there wasn't a part of the game that he didn't narrate. And before people say, I'm just going to be like, I mean, I'm not going to say anything about Bastion if people want to play it. So, I'm just going to leave that unanswered. And I was like... I wonder how many I can have stacked up of each. Like, I wonder if there's a... I wonder if there's, like, a limit on batteries and handgun ammo and stuff. Revolver ammo. proceed at your own risk. I was watching a thing a few days ago about how logging is apparently like the most dangerous profession you can be involved in. Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay. Anything else in these like dark corners? Oh, like focuses the light. That's interesting. I never even like really noticed that.
Taken. They're taken.
The Taken are filled with darkness. Okay, they don't want me to go up on there, clearly. It'd be a lot easier if there was something up there. Doesn't quite click with him properly. He's like, well, fuck, what's this? Oh god, climbing. Like most authors, he has no sense of climbing ability. Just because I'm some kind of famous artist doesn't mean you can just make fun of me all the time, says Alan Wake. The deep cuts I threw his way clearly getting to him.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
A pile of cans over there. Oh shit. 42.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Oh, so it kind of opens up a bit more now, eh? Okay, I see. So that, like, wheels that over here, eh? Is that what's gonna happen? Alright. I found a manuscript. I got fucking stabbed in the kidney. Ow. Cool. I mean, I can't be afraid to, like, just blow resources, right? Need a little minigame. Ooh, manuscript page.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
I mean, that's what happens when you get it real toasty. Yeah, shotgun. It's an old-timey, lime-wimey shotgun. Loaded in 2 at a time. Actually, like a pump shotgun. I think it looks like it'd hold a lot more. Probably like 6 to 8, depending on the make, model. So it's, the thing that gets me is that, like, this, like, I'm roaming around and, like, this, way out of the way, there's a thing there. But, like, I was gonna be like, if they don't offer me anything, what's the point of moving back here? What the fuck coffee thermoses do? Also, no stamina meter. There is a HUD-less option in this game. Which, I mean... That's about right. Yeah, it should work. But yeah, there's a HUD-less option that I didn't go for. This is also one of those games that, like aside from ones that I've been, like, wanting to play, it's games that I've heard, it's a game I've heard a lot of good things about. But, like, weirdly enough, it's one of those games I heard more positive things about the deeper into the... Yeah, so aiming's not exactly precise in this game. I make note. Shotgun shells? Very important. Oh.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. You listeners know I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Too dumb for his own good. He's a great dog. He's just dumb as bricks. I've heard a lot of people describe their dogs like that. I love my dog. He's just a little dumb, a little slow. That fucking breathing is eerie. Like, it's like right in your ear. Oh.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Alright. On the bright side, we're all winners in your book, apparently. It's not true. We don't know if we're winners in his book.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
is still a little wonky. There's gotta be somebody else. Also in my book, I'm a crack shot that never misses a bullet. Wow, Alan. Really? Yes, absolutely. You'll never believe how good of a shot I am. 3 bullets per man. Alan, that's great. Okay. I think we'll call that good for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you like saw, please do all the things, and I'll see you in the next episode.